to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, then my name is Kashish, and in today's video I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour readathon or a 24-hour reading vlog, which basically means that I'm gonna read for 24 hours straight without sleeping. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm definitely gonna try because reading straight for 24 hours sounds like the best thing that could ever happen to me. Like, who wouldn't want to read for 24 hours? So I have a few books that I've decided that I want to read in this challenge. So the first one is a Flawless. So this was a buddy read with one of my Bookstagram friends, Ananya. So she already finished it in like 2 days, and I'm only left with the second half of the book. So I thought I could finish this first and then move on to another book, and the second book that I decided to read is The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. So a friend of mine chose this for me to read this month, and I thought, why not like put it in a 24-hour reading challenge, because Christina Lauren's books are like really easy to get through. So this is the second one that I want to read, and the third one that I want to read for this challenge is the third book in the 5 Family series by Jill Ramsor. So I'll probably read that in the night because it's on my Kindle, and it's definitely easier to read on your Kindle in the night. So that, and if I do not feel like reading a romance book after Flawless, so then I think I will read The Beauty of Darkness by Mary E. Pearson. This is also a buddy read with 2 of my college friends. So they've already finished reading it, and I'm just like, I've only read 50 pages, so I really want to read this also. And like, the storyline is going amazing, so I might just pick this up after Flawless also. Let's see, it depends on my mood and if I feel like starting the True Love Experiment. So yeah, so these are the 3 books that I wanna read, and the 4th one on my Kindle. So these are the 4 books that I wanna read. So let's see how many I can get through and if I can survive this challenge without sleeping. So let's start reading. Okay, so I'm gonna start reading now, and I'm gonna start my timer as well. Okay, let's go. I probably wasted 5 seconds.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here.
5 hours later.
Hi guys, so I'm back with an update on my 24-hour reading challenge. So I finished Flawless by Elsie Silver, and I gave it a 3.75 stars. Like, it was a solid 4.5 to like the 300 page mark, but after that there's this third breakup act conflict and everything, and I just didn't like that. I just felt like that was a bit too much, and it was just not justifiable that the characters have just like stopped talking, or there's just a lot of miscommunication that I didn't like. But I feel like this book is still really good, for like to start off the Chestnut Spring series. Like, you will literally meet almost all of the characters which are gonna come in the next book, and I'm just so excited to read their books as well. And Red and Summer were also adorable. Like, it's a really, really cute book, and I do recommend it. So this is the first book which I finished for my 24-hour readathon. I finished this at 8 o'clock, and I think I started the reading challenge at like around 4:30 p.m. And after that, and now it's actually 11 o'clock in the night, and so yeah, I kind of wasted 3 hours. I got distracted, so I started this Turkish drama which I've been seeing on YouTube Shorts a lot. So I just got distracted watching, and I just didn't realize that I lost 3 hours watching it, and I feel so bad. But I am continuing my readathon, and like I said, I thought that I would be picking up the True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren, but I'm actually not in the mood for a romance book, so I'm gonna continue my read of The Beauty of Darkness, and let's hope that I can finish this. Probably I'll read this for like an hour or two, and then I'll pick up the book which I wanted to read on my Kindle, so that after that it's easier for me to just get through a book from my Kindle, because it's ebooks are actually really convenient, but being like a person who loves paperbacks, I prefer reading on my paperbacks, but I feel like in the night it's much more convenient to read on my Kindle. Okay, so I'll stop rambling now and let's just continue with our 24-hour readathon. Hello guys, so I thought I'll do an update. It's 1 o'clock right now, and I've been reading The Beauty of Darkness for the past 2 hours, and I've reached page 200. But I'm gonna keep this now, and I'm gonna pick up the book which I wanted to read on my Kindle, which is Blood Always by Jill Ramseur. That's the third book in the 5 Families series, and let's continue with readathon. I think I'm left with 15 hours on this challenge. Yeah, I think 15 hours are left. Let's see if I can read the whole night. Let's go. So it's the next morning, and I'm back with another update. So I finished A Blood Always by Jill Ramseur at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was amazing. Like your typical arranged marriage, mafia romance, enemies to lovers. The angst was so amazing, and it's like a reverse Grumpy Sunshine trope. So I really liked the female main characters' growth throughout the book, and both of them as a couple as well. Like it was really well done, and I really enjoyed it. And sometimes it's just mafia books just gross me out, like some of the things in it, but this just felt very mild and very clean, and it was very well written. So yeah, it's currently 8 o'clock in the morning now, and I'm gonna start The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. I'm only left with 8 hours of this challenge. Like I started 4:30 p.m. yesterday, and now I'm gonna finish 4:30 p.m. today. So and I'm really hoping that I can finish this in like the next 8 hours. Like I said, I'm a slow reader, and I don't know if I'll be able to finish it, but I'm definitely gonna try. And I hope you guys are liking this 24-hour reading challenge, and let's continue with it, and let's start the True Love Experiment. So I'm gonna read in the balcony for today because the weather is beautiful, and just let me show you guys. Okay, so update time. So I had to come inside and read because it started raining again. But I am a 41 pages into the True Love Experiment, and oh my god, the concept is so interesting. And this is the second book of the soulmate equation. Like the first one was about Jess, and the second one is about her best friend Felicity. And I loved her character in the first book, and the concept is so interesting. Like she's a romance author who's lost her streak for writing and romance because she isn't able to find her own, oh, you know, the true love. Uska, wow, I can't believe I said that in Hindi, but okay, chalta hai. But uh, the guy is a producer, and he has to produce a reality dating show, and he wants her to be the main lead of it. And that concept that he came up with was so interesting. Like she'll be with 12 men in the same house, and the audience will have to vote who goes out after a week. And it's like in the first book we got to know about genetic alley, which matches two people according to their DNA. So they use that formula here, find 12 guys who match with her, like with a scientific technology, and then according to that the audience decides who stays and who goes. I mean, it's so interesting, but then in the end she falls for Corner only. So I think it'll be so amazing to watch the shooting and Corner falling for her. And this is also a single dad, so oh my god, I'm really excited, and I just want to read more. So I'm gonna go and read more now. Bye bye. Also, I want to say one more thing. I love that this one is like a dual POV, because the first one was only from Jess's point of view, but I love how this is from Felicity's as well as Corner's point of view, because you just get to know how the guy feels too. And I think that's the best part about reading romance books. I mean, you want to know what the guy also thinks, because I feel like for me that's the main part. I really want to know how the guy feels, just describing how much he loves her, or how much he's attracted to her, or how much he's like into her. So yeah, you get my point. So yeah, let's continue reading. So I finally finished my 24-hour reading challenge, and now I'm gonna show you all the books that I read. So the first book which I finished was Flawless by Elsie Silver. So I was only left with the last 200 pages of this book, so I thought, why not start with this one and just finish this and then go to some another book. And then after Flawless, I read The Beauty of Darkness, because I just wanted a break from romance. So I thought, why not pick up a fantasy book? But then this is like 700 pages, so I didn't want to end up reading just one book for the whole vlog. So I just read 150 pages, I think. Yeah, 150 pages. And then after that I picked up Blood Always by Jill Ramsor, and that was also amazing. Like that was the book which I started from the first, and then I finished it in the end. And then after that, the last book which I read was The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. So unfortunately, I did not end up finishing this book, but I am absolutely loving it. Like I've only reached like the 50%, or like I'm halfway through this book, but I'm absolutely loving Felicity and Corner. Like, and I just love the concept of this book. Like he's the producer of this reality TV show that she's gonna be like the star in, and it's just so fun seeing him jealous because she has to date 8 guys on this dating show. And oh my god, it's just so fun and so nice, and just like a very nice rom-com. Like hopefully I will finish this today. I don't know, today by tomorrow, but yeah, I was really enjoying this, but this couldn't be finished. But still, I'm glad. I feel like I read a lot in this challenge, and like I didn't finish The Beauty of Darkness, but I still read it, so it is still part of the reading vlog. And and I actually enjoyed vlogging my whole journey while I was reading. Like initially in the start, it was a bit awkward for me to shoot myself while I was reading, but it was definitely fun and like definitely a new experience. So do let me know if you liked this 24-hour reading challenge, and if you want me to do more videos like this. So, and thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.